Hug your knees into your chest. Roll from side to side. Give yourself a little twist to the right. Breathe here. Give yourself a twist to the left. Come back to center. Happy baby. Hold on to the outer edges of your feet. Feet face towards the ceiling. Roll your knees down, your shoulders back. And just feel into your hips. So the more you pull your feet down and your knees towards the floor, the more you're going to feel into the hips. So bend your knees, Mata. Bend the knees and bring your knees towards the floor. Yes, and you can swing from side to side. And give your lower back a little massage. Now lengthen your right leg forward towards the floor. And keep your left hand onto your foot as you press your foot down towards the floor. Bring the knee down towards the floor and really feel into that left hip. Extend your right leg, keep your right leg foot flexed and your right leg active. And press that left hand down towards your left foot so that you can really feel into that left hip. So keep the knee bent and press the hand down. The shoulder is down. And then bend your right knee again. Hold on to the outer edge of your right foot as you extend the left leg. Keep your left foot flexed. Engage your left thigh. Press your right hand down onto the foot as your right knee drops down. Your right shoulder should be touching the floor, so should your left. Really feel into that right hip. Extend the left leg forward. Keep your left leg engaged. And press that right hand down towards your right foot. Really feel into that right hip. Slowly release your right leg down. Place both feet down onto the floor, so knees bent. So we're going to take a variation of Ekapada Raja Kapotasana. Your right ankle is going to go over your left knee. And bring your left thigh towards your chest. Your hands go through your leg and hold on to your left thigh. Press your right knee back as you try and bring your left thigh towards your chest. Roll the shoulders back. And you have the option to keep your left knee bent or your left leg engaged and extended. If you extend the left leg, it's easier. If you keep it bent, it's quite harder. And you'll feel more into that right hip. And I want you to do that active press with the right knee and feel into your right hip. And bring that left thigh towards your chest as much as you can. Breathe. Breathe. And breathe. Perfect. And we're going to place the left foot down onto the floor. Place the right foot down onto the floor, and we're going to change sides. So left ankle onto the right knee. Bring your right knee into your chest. Hold on to that right thigh. Press that left knee out as you really bring your right thigh towards your chest. And you have the option to extend the right leg towards the sky if you want it to be easier a bit, or keep that right knee bent. Roll your shoulders back and press the hands towards the thigh. Really bring the thigh towards the chest, and really try and activate through the left thigh, opening up that left knee, feeling that left hip. Breathe. Just try and not let that right leg hang. Keep it active. One more breath in, girls. And out. Slowly place the right foot down. Place the left foot down. Walk your feet slightly to the outer edges of your mat. We're going to let both knees drop to the left. Press the knees down, press the hip down. Come back to center. Both knees drop to the right. And let's do that again. Come back to center. Roll to the left. Now this time, your left foot over your right knee. Yeah. Now press that left knee down, that left ankle towards the right knee. And I want you to really feel here, because even if I give you the instructions, you might feel something different. So notice the body. We want to feel into the right hip. So maybe wiggle it out, move that left knee down, or press deeper, or maybe open the right thigh further forward. Notice what you have to do to adapt so that your body can feel the work in that right hip. And then we come back up, and we're going to change directions here. Put your left foot down onto the floor. Roll both knees to the right. Take your right foot and place it onto your left knee. Press, 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 and try and feel into that left hip. What we don't want to feel is the knee. So if you feel some type of pain in the knee, stop and adjust. And slowly we come back, we release. Let's hug both knees into our chest and do some circular movements with the hips. And you can do some external rotations first, do 3 rounds, and then change directions, circular movements. So open the knees, Margot. Left hand, left knee, right hand, right knee. Yeah. And once you've changed directions, bring your knees into your chest, rock up and down until you come into a seated. Beautiful. So your right hand is going to go under your right leg, and you're going to grab your left ankle and bring it over. Left hand, right ankle, and bring it on top. Now, our right butt is going to want to come off of the floor. We're going to press that right butt down. Our right foot is going to want to come off of the floor. We're going to press it down. We're going to hug the right knee into the chest with the left hand. You should feel into that right hip. Lengthen from the base all the way up. Extend your right hand up. Breathe in. On the exhale, let's take a twist. Look over your right shoulder blade. Engage, lengthen, breathe in. And out. Breathe in. And out. One more breath in. And out. Right hand comes up. Breathe in, lengthen. Exhale, forward. Circle your right foot forward, and let's change sides. So this time, left hand grabs your right foot and bring it in. Right hand grabs your left foot, bring it out. Send your left butt cheek down onto the floor. Lengthen through the spine from the base up. Press that left foot down. Hug your left knee with your right hand. Now from the base of the spine, lengthen. Breathe in. Lengthen that left hand up high. And exhale, take a twist. Look over that left shoulder blade. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. One more, inhale, lengthen. And exhale, twist. Left hand circles up and over, breathe in. And exhale, we come back down. Circle your left leg behind you. Circle both legs behind you. Come onto all fours. Once we come onto all fours, let's just warm up the spine. Bring your chin towards your chest. Round the spine. Breathe in. And exhale, send the butt back. Drop the belly. Roll your shoulders back. Let's do 3 more of these. Inhale, round. Exhale. Inhale, round. Exhale. One more, inhale, round. And exhale. Come back to neutral. Open your knees nice and wide and drop your butt towards your heels. And wiggle through it. I like wiggling, sending my butt back. I'm just really feeling into the hip and where I feel the most tension. Stretch your arms forward and sink your chest towards your mat. And the more you open the knees, the more you're going to feel into the hips. So explore here. And sometimes I really like to do like some hip movements. I wiggle it to the left, then I wiggle it to the right, and I feel, ooh, it's quite dense here. To give it a little, pump. Then I go to the other side, and I give it a little bit of buoyancy. Then let's just walk our hands to the right to get some stretch in the side body. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Breathe in. And breathe out. One more breath in. And out. Walk the hands to the left. Activate through the fingertips. I like activating. You can just pick whatever feels best for you. And just sink the chest down. Feel the right side body really find space. Breathe in and out. One more breath in and out. We slowly come back to center. Press your hands down, and slowly we're going to slide forward. Slide forward, slide forward. Your feet are going to want to open as if you're a frog naturally, and we're going to lay down onto our belly. So the legs are going to be much wider than they were. Yeah, press the hips down onto the floor. Press the feet down onto the floor. Hands next to your shoulders, and just slowly lift your upper body. Pressing the hips down. You should really feel into the hips here. And you have the option to bring the points of your fingers down or just flat hands, whatever works best. And look over your right shoulder and really feel into that hip. Squeeze your glutes, the butt muscle. And then let's change sides. Look over to the left. And again, look over to the right. And then look over to the left. And we slowly come back down. Now just slide your legs together. Let's get a little bit of work in our lower back. So engage the glutes, press the feet down. Bring your hands next to your rib cage into Bhujangasana. Squeeze your elbows in. You should really feel the lower back here. Press the feet, lift the body, breathe, 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 breathe. Inhale. And exhale, slowly come down. Let's do that again. Inhale as we come up. And exhale as we come down. Slide the hands to the sides of the body. This time, lift your feet,
Squeeze your thighs together. Lift your butt muscle, your glutes, lift the hands and your shoulders. Squeeze and hold. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly come down. Slide your hands next to your rib cage. Press the hands down. Upward facing dog. Breathe in. Bend your knees. Child's pose. Exhale. Inhale, round forward into all fours. Flex your toes. Yes. Take your knees off of the floor. And just hold here. Hold. Hold. Now begin to lengthen your legs. Press the hands down. Downward facing dog. Once you find your down dog, bend one knee and bend the other knee. Just start feeling into it. Bend one knee, bend the other knee. Inhaling and exhaling. Press the hands down, lengthen through the spine. Now lift your right leg up high, breathe in. Exhale, bend the knee, step your right foot outside your right hand. Outside the right hand. Right foot, right hand. Left knee drops, sink the hips, breathe in. Exhale, extend your right leg, send the butt back. Let's do this 3 more times. Inhale as you lean forward. Exhale, send the butt back. Inhale as you lean forward. Exhale, send your butt back. Last one, inhale as you lean forward. Exhale, send your butt back. Hold here. Adjust, sending that right hip back, left hip forward. You should really feel into the back of your right hamstring. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Slide your left hand and your right hand further into that right leg, and let's just circle the right hand up and over. Take a little twist. Send the right head back. Your right hip is going to want to change a bit, so send it back. Breathe. Take your right toes off of the floor. One more breath in here, girls. And out. So from here, bend your right knee. Bend your right knee. Sink the hip. Right hand goes back. Left hand goes up and over the head. Inhale. And exhale. Pode mãe. Inhale and exhale. Circle your left hand forward, right hand down. Take the back knee off of the floor. Inhale. Exhale, slide your right leg back into downward facing dog. Bend one knee and bend the other knee. Wiggle from one side, wiggle to the other side. Let's do the same thing on the left side. So lift the left leg up high, breathe in. Exhale, step your left foot outside your left hand. Yes, bend your right knee, sink the hips. Exhale, extend, send the butt back. Inhale as you lean forward. Exhale, send the butt back. Inhale as you lean forward. Exhale, send the butt back. Last one, inhale, lean forward. And exhale, send your butt back. Now adjust here. Left hip back, right hip forward. Send your chest towards the thigh or towards the center, the midline of your mat. Ooh, really feel into that left hamstring. Should be really tight here, Martha, if you've been sitting a lot. You can even come onto the tips of your fingers if you'd like. Roll the shoulders back, send the butt back. Really feel into it here. Yes, left hip back, right hip forward. So from here, just slide the hands inwards a bit as you extend the left hand up high. I don't know why, but I feel like my camera is super dark. But just open up, open up, open up. Breathe. Your left toes are off of the floor. Your left thigh is engaged, and you're really pressing that left hip back, right hip forward. From here, we begin to bend the left knee, sink the hip. Left hand drops behind you, right hand up and over your head. Right hand over the head, left hand behind you. Circle your right hand forward, right hand down, left hand circles up and over. Take the back knee off of the floor. Slide your left foot all the way back into downward facing dog. Bend one knee, bend the other knee. Bend one knee, bend the other knee. Inhale as we lean forward into a high plank. Exhale as we bend both knees without touching the floor. Just like we started. Drop your right knee down. Keep your left knee off of the floor. Extend the left leg back. Extend the right hand forward. Bend your left knee. Circle the right hand back. Grab your ankle. Kick your foot towards the hand and the hand towards the foot. Breathe in and look forward or down, Martha. Yes. Inhale as we release. Exhale, place the right hand down. Place the left foot down. Kick the right leg up high into the sky. Breathe in. Exhale, step your right foot outside your right hand. Trying to make it lighter here. The right foot outside the right hand. Left knee drops, sink the hips. Yes, sink, sink, sink. Breathe in. Exhale, extend. Two more bend. Inhaling forward. Exhale, extend. Lean forward. Exhale, extend. Lean forward. Now this time drop the hip. Circle your right hand up and over. Grab your left ankle. Your left foot. Yes. Now you can rotate onto the outer edge of your right foot and let your right knee sink. Yeah, well done. Engage your thighs and your glutes and pull your left foot toward the butt. Inhale and exhale. Breathe in and out. One more breath in, girls. And exhale, we release. Circle the hand forward as we begin to extend the right leg, send the butt back. So it's the same thing. Stretch your arms forward, take your right toes off of the floor, right hip back, left hip forward. Breathe in. And out. Breathe in. And out. Slide the hands closer to your left foot. Circle the right hand up and over. And adjust the hip, right hip back, left hip forward, open up, find that twist. You should feel the hamstring, you should feel the hip, you should feel a nice twist from the base of the spine up. Slowly bend the right knee, Sink the hip, right hand drops behind you, left hand up and over your head. Inhale. Circle left hand down, exhale, right hand over. Take the back knee off of the floor. Lengthen your front leg. Send your left heel down, take your right toes off of the floor. Now it's basically the same as we were doing with the knee down, but now standing. Adjust the hip. So right hip back, left hip forward. Inhale, look up. Exhale. Inhale, look up. Exhale. One more breath in, look up. And exhale. Bend your front knee as you lean forward and fly. Flex your left toes. Breathe in. Send that left hip down. So what I do here is I like to bend my right knee just a bit, and I really bring my left pinky finger pointing down. So I keep my hip squared, and I should really feel the load in my right hip. You can play with your hands here. Your hands can stay into your heart center. Forward if you want even more activation here, or behind you. Now from here, we're going to come all the way up, and our left knee, left ankle is going to go on our right knee. And we're going to press that left knee down. And remember, we did this laying down onto our back. Sit. You can circle your hands in front of you if you'd like. You can bring your hands into Namaste in front of you. Now you should start feeling the load into the left hip. Breathe. Sit as if you're in an imaginary chair. Send the butt back. Breathe. Really feel into that left hip. Breathe. One more breath in and out. Inhale as we come up. Exhale, circle your left leg all the way back. Bend the right knee, coming back into that warrior three. Bend your right knee, step your left leg all the way back. Circle the hands up and over, high lunge. Adjust in your high lunge. You should be feeling that right thigh a lot. Breathe in and out. Inhale, lengthen through the front leg. Send your chest towards your front thigh. Hands come down. Press the hands down and slide your right leg all the way back into the air. Open that right leg up high. Breathe in. Bend your right knee towards your hip, towards your heel, towards your butt, your heel towards your butt, and open up through that right hip. From here, circle your right knee into your chest, lean forward, right knee, right wrist, right ankle, left wrist, drop it down. Slide the left leg back, keep your left toes engaged, and just give it a little buoyancy here. Feel. I like to take that left thigh off of the floor first before I even drop. Remember, our left hip is facing forward and down. And sink the knee here. Release the foot if you'd like. Maybe stretch your arms up and over your head. Give it some buoyancy. Breathe in. And on the exhale, circle the hands and start dropping your chest down towards your right thigh. And just give it a few breaths here. I like to wiggle through this, okay? Because sometimes this pose is torture for me, and sometimes it's just easy. So when I feel there's a lot of tension, there's stuff going on internally. So I wiggle through it, I breathe through it, I find that tense, dense spot, and I just give it some air. I find some space. Breathe. and breathe. We slowly come back up, girls. Come back up. Flex your left foot. Take the back knee off of the floor. Engage through your scapulas, right knee into your chest. Kick your right leg up high. Again. Now feel free to circle that right hip, so bend the knee and circle it out. Circular movements, internal and external rotation, just to release any tension. Whenever you're done with that, just place your right foot next to your left. Inhale as you lean forward, high plank. Exhale, bend your knees. Don't touch the knees down onto the floor yet. Breathe in here. And out. Left knee drops onto the floor. Extend the left hand, extend the right leg. Circle the left hand behind you, grab your right ankle, kick the foot into the hand and the hand into the foot. Look forward, breathe in. And out. Breathe in. And out. One more breath in. And out. Release. Inhale as we lengthen. Left hand down. Press that foot onto the floor. Take the back knee off of the floor and engage. Lengthen that left leg up high. Open that left leg up high. Breathe in. Exhale, step your left foot outside your left hand. Right knee drops, sink the hips, breathe in. Exhale, lean back. Inhale, lean forward. Exhale, lean back. Inhale, lean forward. Exhale, lean back. Inhale, lean forward, sink the hip. Circle the hand up and over, left hand. Grab your right foot. Roll onto the outer edge of your left foot. Let the hips sink. The more you pull onto your right foot with your left hand, the more you're going to feel onto the quad. Engage your glutes, engage your thighs. Try and look over your left shoulder blade. Find a little twist. Breathe. 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 And breathe. And slowly release. Circle the left hand up and over. Lengthen your left leg, send your butt back. And adjust here. Your hip is going to want to unlevel. Send that left hip back, right hip forward. Ooh, feel into that left hamstring. Send your chest forward, breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. One more breath in and out. Slide the hands closer. Left hand goes up. Keep that adjustment in the hip, okay? So activate left hip back, right hip forward. Left hand goes all the way up. Inhale here. Open up a bit more, Margot, into that shoulder blade. Find a deeper twist. Yes. Yes. Now slowly here we bend the left knee, drop the hip, slide the left hand back, right hand up and over the head. Find that twist. Yeah, so right hand over, left hand slides behind you. Slide the right hand forward, left hand slides forward, back knee comes off of the floor, lengthen your front leg. Take your left toes off of the floor, send your right heel onto the floor, adjust the hip. Left hip back, right hip forward. Inhale, lengthen, and exhale, send your chest towards your thigh. Inhale, lengthen, And exhale, send your chest towards your thigh. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, send your chest towards your thigh. Bend your front knee, lean forward, and fly. Point your right toes down, bend your left knee, really feel the load into the left hip. Breathe. And play with the hands here, whatever variation works best for you. You'll find more load if you send your hands forward, less load into the center, and balanced load, sending it back. Active thighs, active legs. Keep them active. Right foot is engaged and active. And slowly we come up. Woo! Right ankle towards your left knee. Sit, send the hip back. Find that imaginary chair. You can circle your hands in front of you. Palms can face up, or you can bring your hands into your heart center, into Namaste. Really press that right knee down onto the floor. Let's take 3 full breaths here. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. One more breath in and out. Inhale as we come up. Woo. Exhale, we come back into that warrior 3. Slide the right leg back. Find balance, bend your left knee. Step the right foot all the way back. Circle the hands up and over. Find high lunge. Adjust the hip here, girls. If you feel like your hips are changing the angles, left hip back, right hip forward. Inhale here. Exhale here. Lengthen your front leg, send your chest onto your left thigh. Circle your hands down. Press the hands down. Slide your left leg all the way back and open your hip. So bend the knee, bring your heel towards your butt, and take a few circular movements here just to release any tension in the hip. And then change directions. Start bringing your left knee into your chest. Left knee, left wrist. Left ankle, right wrist. Knee comes down. Slide the right leg back. Keep that back leg engaged. Find some buoyancy here. Give it a little pump. Maybe lift the hands up and over, and you'll find that one side is a bit denser and tenser than the other. Find some buoyancy. And you can bring that back knee down onto the floor as you send your chest towards the floor. Bring the hands down and wiggle through it all the way down for a few breaths. And just remember the right hip faces forward and down. And breathe into it, girl. I don't know about you, but today I feel really tense in my hips. So just breathe. I didn't even know this was going on, so I didn't know. I was feeling so much tension in my hips, man. And you know, our hips is where we store all of our past traumas and pain. So if you're feeling a lot of pain here and a lot of density in this area, there's stuff going on in your subconscious mind that maybe you're not even aware of. And by breathing through it, by tuning into it, you're allowing yourself to digest it and let it go. Okay, now slowly we come back up. Now this time, instead of coming all the way back into down dog, send your left butt cheek down onto the floor and circle your right leg forward. Yeah, so from here, I want you to find an L shape. So left knee and ankle, same line, and your right ankle is going to place over your left knee. So you might find a big gap here. I don't want this back foot all the way towards the butt. Try and find an L shape. So literally an L shape. Yeah. So the right knee is right over your left ankle. Okay? Now from the base of the spine up, lengthen. And press that right knee down onto the floor. You can bring your right palm down onto the floor. So right knee and left ankle, same line. Yeah. Let's press into it. You can bring that left foot a bit in, Marta. I feel it's quite, yeah. And here, just explore, okay? Maybe you can lean forward. Maybe not. Maybe just find yourself, oh my God, Margot. Margot's like deep into it. Oh my gosh. Breathe. We slowly come back up, girls. And let's change sides. So release the right. Right foot places down. Left ankle, right knee, right ankle. And you'll notice that maybe you have more space on one side than the other. And just press the left hand down towards the knee. Yeah. This gap here is normal, okay, Marta? Margot just has a lot of space going on in there. Just breathe into it. It can really get to you. Just breathe into it. Place the hand down. Lengthen through the spine from the base up. And if this is where you want to stay, then stay here. If you feel like you can go deeper, then just slowly go deeper. Lean your weight towards the front, towards your legs. Maybe you can sink all the way like Margot. Breathe. Breathe. One more breath. Slowly come back up. Release. Place your feet onto the outer edges of your mat. And just like we did laying down, both knees drop to the right, to the left here. Bring your right hand onto your right hip and just send the hip forward. And send it back a bit. Just play with this mobility a bit. Send the hip forward. And back. Forward. And back. And then let's just change sides. Lift the knees. Keep the feet where they are. Try not to use your hands. Left hand, left hip. Send it forward. And back. Forward. And back. Forward and back. Slowly come back to center. Hold on to your ankles. Press your knees out, send your chest forward. Last one before you drop all the way down into Vinyasa. Slowly, you can just slide back or even take your Navasana. On the count of 10, we drop 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And from here, just release, hands to the sides of the body, let your feet drop, relax the body. If you feel like you need to do any other posture, feel free. If not, just